Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aldilla Yusvanisya and I'm from 10 Science 5 and my student number is number 1. So right now I want to tell you guys about the prince and his best friends. Keep on watching! The prince and his best friends. Once upon a time, there lived a kind young prince named Jonathan. He was loved and adored by his people. His two close friends were Peter Piper, the servant of the palace, and also Franklin Grady, the son of an aristocrat. One day, the prince, Peter Piper, and also Franklin Grady were walking through the forest. Suddenly, a group of bandits attacked the three boys near an old house. They entered the old house and blockaded the gate and also the doors. The three boys were trapped inside the house. Franklin was very terrified and asked the prince to surrender immediately. But Peter was not afraid. He urged and supported the prince not to give up. The prince decided not to surrender because he realized that he would become a hostage for the bandits to ask for ransom to his father. But Franklin was so scared and wanted to make a deal. It made Peter suspicious about Franklin's behavior. So he quietly made up a plan for him and the prince to escape. Early at dawn, Franklin opened the front gate and unlocked the doors. The bandits entered the house in search of the prince. When they came to the room where the prince was supposed to be sleeping, no one was there. Suddenly, they heard a horse running outside the house and saw over the window that Peter Piper and the prince were riding away on one of the bandits' horses. It turns out Peter Piper sneaked out of the house and waited in the yard, while the prince was hiding behind the house. The bandits were very angry at Franklin and took him with them while the prince and Peter went safely going back to the capital. That's all for me. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.